First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Inside the 30. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play there for Miami. 38 yards.
First down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Wilson will throw again. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Again, Wilson. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First and goal, Miami.
Let's go now.
H.A. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. In motion, Westbrook Akine. One more time, it's H.A. And this time, he will work his way into the end zone. Come on, H.A. Touchdown, Miami.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Devin Tompkins on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run here for Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Dolphins 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's caught downfield by Waddle. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
For a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Not fun here. Third and a lot. From the shotgun, Wilson sending it deep for Waddle. That is hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And the Dolphins first down. A gain of 43 yards. First down, Dolphins.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
From the 22
and 3.
now, here's second and 3. A run up the middle with Achan. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Devon Achan. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often. And boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes Tompkins on the return. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
On third down, Penix. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. His fourth TD grab of the season. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. They'll take this forward for about 5. From the 31, here is second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Yes, the point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready up.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So after one, all even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rabbit, 18 Rabbit.
On play action, Penix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Again, left side, here comes Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's going to be caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll start on the ground. It's Aiken. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And that'll set up 4th down. So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Devin Tompkins goes back to return it. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At the 43-yard line.
You're going to go play action with Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
18, right here. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
19 Lions.
On second down, Penix. His throw left side is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Juju Brents.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's taken in by Achane. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds Tyreek. Now he's loose at the 40. He's to the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Wilson. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
27. Falcons 21. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
We'll go play action now with Penix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
By Chop Robinson.
The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. And here comes 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Take over.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. Left side in the hands of London.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
On first down, it's Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? On 2nd down, here's Penix.
Got him.
That's tipped.
Got him.
And
My
intercepted.
rookie. All 3 of my
Picked
rookies got
off by
a
the
pick.
former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
And these are the throws
bro.
that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
All 3 of my rookies. All 3 of my legs. All 3 of my legs.
In motion, it's Waddle. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Wilson lines up in the pistol. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's hard. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
From the shotgun, Wilson. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle.
Across midfield to the
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Now Penix to throw on second down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On play action, Penix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Penix going to throw again. Forced to his right. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw again, it's Penix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Dolphins 35, Falcons 27. Bradley Pinion set to kick
Very
off.
little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll bring up second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On second down, here's Wilson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
First
off.
half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
ground to start the drive. It's 8-10. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First down.
They go play action with Wilson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down.
In motion, it's Waddle. That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's to the 15. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
27. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
1-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
4th down, and here's Penix. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
26 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Dolphin 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. This one caught by Waller. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A run, and it's Achan. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Wilson. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready up. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. That is caught side of the end zone. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
And here's Bijan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, right back to Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On second down, Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Out to his right, taking off, and he'll take this one in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Washington now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. H-Head. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Here we go, Simon. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
On the handoff, this is H-Head. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. That's David Onyema in there for the tackle. He'll try and run it here. It's H-Head. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Dolphins
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's taken in by H-Head. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 30.